Ladies and gentlemen, Quack here, and I'm here to celebrate my 100th video with you all. To me, this is an accomplishment of magnitudes. Because there's been many times I've just said, you know what, screw it. I'm going to quit. Not a lot of people watch it, not a lot of people care. I'm going to say, I've done it. 100 videos is in the books. So, one thing I will ask out of respect, please don't whore your channels on my comments. If this is your first video of mine, please take the time and go check out my other videos and comment there, as long as congratulate me on here, but please don't whore your channel on my 100th video. Now if you put congratulations, I'll check out your videos. Just know that I will be harsh and I will offer criticism like I've done everyone. Know that I'm only trying to help, and if it doesn't come off too nice, please know that sometimes the harshest criticism is a lot more helpful than sugarcoat lies. So, with all that being said, I want to thank some people. I want to thank Red Nook. Thank you. Keep up the good work. Don't let the haters continue to bog you down, sir. I want to thank, let's see, who else here? I'm got a list here. Siege Knight, thank you. You are fantastic. You are a great content creator, and I hope that your channel continues to do well. I want to thank Pessimistic Nick. Thank you. Your videos are really good. You cover a bunch of indie games, and I can really honestly appreciate that. I want to thank Mr. Lee. You know if you're watching, you know who you are. You're the one that really pushed me to do this, and I want to say thank you. I want to thank my family. I want to thank my sister and my brother who have been there trying to help spread the word of my channel. Thank you. I want to thank my girlfriend Tiff. You've been my rock. You've been there every time I wanted to quit. You've just said, let's find new ways to keep you going. And I want to say thank you. And I want to say thank you to the new tuber subreddit. You guys have been really supportive, and I want to go from there. So I do have some goals I want to try to achieve. By the end of May, I want to have 100 subscribers. I want to have an average count of 40 views per video. And finally, I want to have at least 10 comments. They're all achievable, and I can't do it without people like you who are watching this video. So please share, comment, subscribe. And know that I'm going to continue to do this no matter what. Whether if I have 1 subscriber, 10,000 subscribers, or 1 million subscribers, I'm going to continue to do what I do, and that's all there is to it. I enjoy doing this. This has helped me immensely. Doing this has helped my communication skills. This here has helped me get past some of my social awkwardness. So I'm going to continue to do what I do. So, as I promised Mr. Red Nook, I'm going to answer his question in great detail. He asked me on one of my recent videos, why do I only do old games? Well, to put it down to the nitty gritty is I believe they're better. I think there was a lot more love, heart, and soul put in those games than there was ever in these AAAs, newer ones. What do I mean by that? Well, in an age where DLC and day one patches did not exist, they had to make sure that the games were tested and make sure the bugs were out. Now, were they all great? No. But once they put out the product, they didn't have no chance to correct it. This goes everything up to PlayStation 2, where once you got to the 360, then we got to the point where of no return. That's when we started seeing day one patches. That's when we started to see DLC out the yin yang. That's when we started to see all these things that we have problems today. Whether like with Call of Duty, same game every year, slightly different campaign, same amount of time to beat it, no replayability, and then a multiplayer, which according to Game and Wildlife, when they did, if Activision was 100% honest with us, is full of 12-year-olds who and I'm sorry if you find this term offensive. I'm just repeating it because it's actually very accurate. As they said, a bunch of 12-year-olds wielding the word fag like the Jedi uses wields the Force. Why do we do this? Because the fact is, folks, we want to be cool, we want to be popular, and the fact is, we need to start thinking. We need to start thinking with our wallets, and we need to start thinking with our mice. By that, I mean, we shouldn't go out and support these games that continue to do these practices. We shouldn't say, oh, it's okay to put out a game that is in alpha stage with promise of new modes coming. If they wanted to do it, they should have done from the very get-go. We shouldn't do games like Mass Effect 3 that has day one DLC that it's ported to the story, but you have to pay an extra $15 to get. We shouldn't put up with that. So we should vote with our wallets by not supporting them, by not buying these games and not buying the download content. Also, we should support channels that continue to do the same old things over and over and over. By that, what do I mean? Well, we look at Markiplier, PewDiePie, Jacksepticeye, the list goes on. And yes, I have a problem with them. They're doing games that really don't matter. And they don't understand the influence they have on the market. Recently in the news, the developer of Bear Simulator is pulling the plug on their project after raising over $100,000 in a Kickstarter because of PewDiePie didn't like their game. Number one, to the developer, I say, you shouldn't have done it. You should have continued forward. But in the same way, I can understand. PewDiePie has a huge influence on the market. And what does he do? He makes weird noises, immature sounds, plays the same games over and over. And he's an idiot. He's a freaking idiot. But somehow he had the influence to tell how to developer just quit. The developer of Fez didn't even do that. It wasn't until he had got extreme hate and extreme everything that he decided to just call quits. I still think it's horrible that he couldn't make it past the haters, but you know what? That's fine. I understand, and you know what? That's the reason why he told business. That's the reason why he chose to remove himself from social media. I get that, and you know what? That is 100% cool. And I guarantee you their lives are a lot happier. All of us cannot be a PewDiePie, Markiplier, or Jacksepticeye making boku bucks doing just stupid. And I've noticed, like in Markiplier stuff, how his sense of humor has went downhill over time. And how now, ever since Five Nights at Freddy's and the success of that series, he's been doing a lot of jump scare games. He's been doing a lot of this and that. And it's the same stuff. Over and over. Different games. And it's kind of getting sad. Folks, by clicking on their videos, thumbing them up, commenting, subscribing, you are therefore voting, yes, I would like to watch that. And honestly, that is not what the message we need to send. We need to send saying, no, we are done with this. No, we need to say, go to channels like some of the people I mentioned, some of the newer guys that decided to subscribe. I'm sorry if I botched your name. Swed and Gatina Gaming. They have some great content. Let me see. Let me get another one here. Just let's see. Where is he? Solston done an excellent playthrough. Just phenomenal playthrough of Undertale. And to see that it's just flooded with Undertale videos, he actually captured my attention, and I can say thank you. Lentai TV, great videos. So, yeah, straight out, folks. Let's just start supporting them. Let's stop supporting these channels and do the same things over and over and over and over and over. I mean, the Hearthstone videos have got to stop. You can only watch the same game being played so many times by the same people before you say, no, done. If you really want to play a card game, go play Magic the Gathering, Yu-Gi-Oh, all them. You don't have to sit and watch the RNG funny moments. It's just sad, folks. The state of gaming right now is in a very, very horrible state. And there's still hope, but it's going to take the efforts of everyone. It's going to take the efforts of the viewers to say, no more, done. And so, all I can really say is that let's start being smart. Let's start voting with our wallets, and let's start voting with our mouses, and show these people that no, we don't want the status quo anymore. The status quo is boring, and I guarantee you, I guarantee you, if every Call of Duty player stopped playing for a day, I promise you there would be changes that would be made. Guarantee you. I guarantee that if a Call of Duty got low sales, they would change their formula. I guarantee you that if on the next Markiplier video, that if he only got 1,000 views, I promise you things would change. But it's going to take the viewers to not watch. I promise you, folks, there is a brighter future. Just like this channel, there is a brighter future, and I hope that you all stay with me on this journey and continue to come with me and explore the classics. Here's a couple things to look forward to. Sunday, you're going to get a fun racing game from an old 1990s cartoon. You want to know what it is? Find out Sunday. It's actually not a bad game, surprisingly. Monday, I'm going to try to get an Earthbound up, but please bear with me as I'm going to be working overtime. Now I'm not going to be working overtime, but I got to catch up the save that I have to where I was, thanks to data transfer. So bear with me, Earthbound coming soon after this last one. Episode 20 is going to go up after this one. Monday, more Mario Kart, taking on Flower Cup, 100cc. And Tuesday, taking on the Queens League in F-Zero. Holy hell. Yeah, just watch it. I rage quit for a minute there. I had to figure out what was going on. So, with all that being said, again, I want to say thank you to everyone who continues to watch my channel. Let's try to help me reach these goals here, because I can't do it without you. And then, finally, as I've always said since day one, whatever, you have a great morning, great afternoon, great evening, whatever time it is you're watching. You have a great one. And I'm out.